there, YouTube. My name is Molly. I am a third grade teacher slash military wife here in the great state of Texas. I love to make YouTube videos just for myself, to enjoy, to look back on, and if 3 or 4 people enjoy watching them too, I'm like, go for it. Today I'm going to make a video talking all about how I meal plan, grocery shop, what I do to save my family money, but keep in mind this isn't the most frugal way to live your life. I watch a lot of YouTubers in the budgeting community, and I really enjoy watching those videos because finance is something I really find interesting, I guess. I don't know. I also look a hot mess. I'm sorry, just ignore that. But this is not a video of how to save the most money in the entire world. My family and I definitely eat food, and we eat well, I'd say. But this is just what we do. There are tons of ways to save money in grocery shopping. We are not couponers when we don't only eat rice and beans. So keep that in mind. You don't necessarily have to follow these. I'm just sharing what I do. So my family consists of me and my husband, and we eat roughly 4 to 5 meals at home for dinner every week. The other times we go out, we consume food on date nights. We have a pretty big date night budget just because we're young, and thankfully we can, which is super exciting. We also make all our lunches and we make all our breakfasts. So our budget for the month for groceries consists of $300, and I'm pretty vigilant. I'm pretty good at making sure we stick to that budget. And the way I do that is I use cash only. Now, this is only the 2nd or 3rd month of me doing this, and it's just taken a lot of stress away from me because previously I was keeping track of every time I went to the store on the credit card, and I was just checking the app way too much. I was becoming obsessed, and I just feel like this way I have a little bit more freedom. So I use cash only to keep myself accountable. And last month, for January was kind of a weird month, but we did come $20 under our grocery budget, so that's exciting. But we also were out of town for the first week, so, whatever. Yeah, so let's talk about what I do. Also filming this in my car, so sorry if that bothers you in any way, shape, or form. And the guy behind me is watching me. Anyways, the first thing I do, which I know most people do when they go grocery shopping, is I examine my pantry, I look in my fridge, and look at my freezer. And if there is anything that I can use to build a meal out of those things, I typically do. So if I have any leftover meats, it is my priority to make meals around those meats to save our family money. Because if we're using the food that we already have, we don't have to go out and buy new food. And that has helped a lot. That is what I've been doing since the beginning of us being married. And I've grocery shopped prior to that too, before we even got married. Now, it's the end of the month, and we are like bare minimum of groceries, so I couldn't really do a whole lot of that this month. Or this grocery shop. I've been grocery shopping all month, but this month. So what I did was I took what we did have and I meal planned an entire week worth of meals. I used to do 2 weeks worth of grocery shopping. I just do weekly now, and I can buy fresh produce, and I prefer it. And that's just the way, again, it works for my family. I always put this on my fridge, and then I look at what I'm going to be making in the morning. I have a little events thing written down, so if my husband wonders where I am, he knows. Even though we share a Google Calendar, he still gets confused where I am sometimes. So that's a little thing for him. It's a little thing for me. After that, sorry, I'm getting really wordy. After that, I basically make a grocery list, and I split it up between the, where the aisles would be. I know there's tons of cute printables you can go look at, and that's great. But if you know me in real life, you know I'm a very practical person, and I don't do those types of things. So I just wrote it down on a little note paper thing that I got for free. Someone gave it to me at one point, and I use that. So I have quite a bit of things to get just because our fridge and freezer are looking very bare. And once we do that, I typically do my grocery shopping exclusively at Aldi, unless I'm feeling a little fancy and I have a meal that they don't sell a product at Aldi. And then I'll go to either Walmart or grocery store that's local to me. And that's basically how I do it. It has worked out for my family. I know $300. Did I say it was $300? I don't know. $300. I know that sounds kind of crazy to a lot of people, but most of the time we don't spend that. And in the beginning of our marriage, I'll have a funny story. When we first got married, I think our grocery budget was significantly lower. I think we stuck to like 200 or maybe like even 180 or something like that, 175. And my husband was losing weight, and I was so crazy about sticking to the budget that I was like low-key starving my husband. So don't do that. Learn from my mistakes. It's money and it's important, and we are in that recommended zone of what Dave Ramsey says to spend in money based on your income. So we're all good. But I'm going to take you grocery shopping with me, and then we'll do a little grocery haul. So here we go. Okay, 2 hours later, and a Starbucks. Where's my finger? And a Starbucks stop. This is one portion of the groceries. I'm going to do this in segments because my dining room table is disgusting and I don't have room to put all the groceries. So, quick grocery haul. There were a lot of impulse buys on this trip, as we see here. Not proud of it. Probably not the best to show you, but it's happening. So, 3 of these Greek yogurts that are my favorite. This is all from Aldi. I'll talk about that in a second. Salad mix, 2 frozen Brussels sprouts, limes, Italian sausage for a recipe that I'm making this week, 2 things of cheese, and then sliced cheese, tilapia, lots of sausage links, some cinnamon rolls for tomorrow, some pre-church, post-church breakfast, butter, corned beef hash, which I don't know why I bought this. We had one, but I just felt like, what if we eat it and I want one? I don't know. Tomato paste, minced garlic, heavy whipping cream, 3 tortellini things for a recipe that I'm making this week. That's a new recipe. And then I'm completely out of Pam, so I got this. Never used it before. I don't know. We'll see how it is. And then I'll go put these away and I'll bring out this. Okay, clip number 2 from Aldi. We bought these oatmeal cream pies that have been broken in 2. Not by me, just saying. Some apples, eggs, milk. No, I'm just kidding, it's milk. French toast sticks for the hubs, white onions. This was an impulse buy. Sorry, America. Tortillas, and then chicken was on a pretty good sale, so actually a really good sale, so I went ahead and bought 2 because chicken is one of those things that I know I'm going to cook with basically every week. Might as well stock up when the price is really good. So that, and then 1 thing of Sprite was our Aldi haul. And then last but not least, I had cilantro, 2 seasoning packets for taco mix. I'm making curry for the first time, so I bought curry powder. We'll see how that goes. And then 1 mango for some fish. And cilantro. Did I already say cilantro? If I didn't say cilantro already, we also got cilantro. Oh, I look even worse than I did at the beginning of this clip. So that is all. If you guys enjoyed this video, cool. If you want to keep watching things about me, subscribe. Thanks.